Welcome once again, my name is Tisa Banks. As we are in the state of maandamano and the government trying to fight the maandamano, we have seen a lot of hooliganism from the side of the government, especially the high-ranking personalities in the government having a loose tongue, especially the likes of Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, and lately Malala, Cleophas Malala, who actually in the video, listen to him.
Amesema ati sasa anaongeza maandamano ati Jumatatu na Alhamisi. Sisi tunakuambia Raila, Jumatatu unaenda kujua haujui. Tumekupangia. Wewe umesema ati Jumatatu na Alhamisi. Tumepanga. Na mimi naomba tafadhali wale vijana ambao Raila anawaambia mtoke mwende msaidie maandamano, msiende. Sababu ile mpangilio ambayo tumepanga na serikali. Mimi nataka Jumatatu nyinyi muangalie tu kwa TV muone. Tunaenda kuzungusha huyo mzee. Hii ndio inakuwa mara ya mwisho. We want to deal with Raila once and for all.
Yes, as you can hear from this video, actually it's like it's a planned assassination. And you could hear the people from the background, they are cheering up. So that's the much that we've been reduced to a nation which cheers up impunity, which cheers up the things that can lead this country down the drain. You can imagine, for example, there are so many, more than a half of this country are Raila's supporters. If they assassinate and they make it public, you've heard Kimani Ichung'wah, you've heard the likes of Gachagua, you've heard the likes of Moses Kuria talking of a final solution. And the final solution, as we know it, is a matter of life and death. That's killing, assassination. If as a country we start glorifying such acts of impunity, we glorify assassinations, it means like we as a country we are headed the wrong direction. And the most worrying part is that now the church is no longer taking the position that it should take here in Kenya. The church has been corrupted already by being given loan funds. The church has been silenced. The church now is corrupt, is supporting impunity. Because usually we hear these politicians accuse, abuse, and use even vulgar languages. They spew hatred from the pulpits of the churches. The church is supposed to be neutral and stand on for the truth. For example, because of the servers, people are dying, and the people are killing the police who are killing the demonstrators. Which means like the government is punishing and killing its own people, which is not supposed to be. The police are supposed to protect the citizens. Actually, most of the violence that appear on the demonstrations is castigated by the police. Once they start using excessive force, the people start to fight back with stones. And actually, if you've been very keen, is the young boys who have been throwing stones. If you see those who are throwing stones, they are just junior guys who are throwing stones. There have been cases of where vandalism has taken place, but those are the people who take advantage of the situation. We've seen Raila always preaching peace, trying to say we have got peaceful demonstrations, and Raila has always maintained his ground by telling his supporters that we are holding peaceful demonstrations. And I believe that his supporters are holding peaceful demonstrations, isipokuwa ile party ya police have started throwing tear gases. For instance, recently we heard from the TV the police saying that they have run out of tear gas. And there is one vehicle that I saw, which I put here. It was showing clearly that some of the police are not even supporting the government, because they were draining this chemical water to the road instead of spraying it on people, because they also feel that it's the wrong thing to do. So my fellow countrymen, Kenya is a great nation, but because it's led by people who are not holding the life of other Kenyans dear, they are willing even to kill to maintain power, which is not the way to go. And it has always been as simple as possible. Open the servers. It's that simple. Open the servers so that we could know this happened, this happened. If Raila was defeated, he agrees he was defeated. That's the much he is asking. Open the servers. As long as this thing is not dealt with once and for all, every election we shall be having bloodshed, which is not the way to go. Life is so precious that no one is supposed to take the life of the other. We saw a rogue policeman. It was like he was under instruction to kill, of which this government will pass. The next time we'll have another government. So there is no need to kill Kenyans because of elections. There is no need to glorify impunity. There is no need to have leaders who don't know how to tame their own tongues. My name is Tisa Banks. I would like to urge the Kenyans that it's good that we have humanity and live as one Kenya, instead of now we being divided on tribal lines. We fight each other as if we are not Kenyans. For God's sake, Kenya is a Christian nation and our leaders are Christians, and yet what they do on the pulpits, what they say, does not reflect Christianity. Their actions, their track records does not reveal godliness in any way. I think it's about time that we started prioritizing the most important things. If, for example, we don't have a country, the president will have no people to rule. If we want to have peace, the president won't have peace. It's paramount that we keep the peace of our nation together. We keep ourselves. We become our brothers' keepers. The likes of Malala, the statements that he made was crazy, was uncalled for, was outright selective outrage. My name is Tisa Banks. I may like you to subscribe for more interaction in the future. Thank you.